Tensions are reportedly heating up between Lamar Jackson and the Ravens front office. In particular, Lamar's conditioning and his handful of injuries this season and a lengthy return from each of them. Baltimore columnist Mike Preston positioned the idea that the Ravens should look at every option with Lamar this offseason, adding that Lamar would love to play in Miami.
How would Mike Preston know that there are issues going on with Lamar in the front office? Anytime a reporter says something, anything he writes, anything he's saying is coming from in-house.
Hello. When I reported it, everyone was saying, hey, man, you reporting fake news. No, when I reported it and I saw the report, I went through the source and I checked another few credible sources to ensure that the information was accurate and the authenticity was there. But no, when a small town reporter like me goes and report news, everyone want to label it as clickbait. But no. Just as Unc and Ocho refer, a lot of times within these organizations, you have a few people that say certain things to get the ball rolling. And just in this case, the reporter who was with the Baltimore Sun since 1983, he reported it and everyone else, started reporting it on their channels and their networks, and it just went out of hand. But I know a lot of y'all are going to be like, well, whoa, back it up. When it came to Shadur Sanders, you tried to say that wasn't true. No, when it comes to Shadur Sanders, there's no name behind these reports. These are podcast people saying, well, there are people inside an organization that are saying it, but they're not putting a name to it. When Mike Preston reported it, Mike Preston said, here's what's going on. He's not saying this is what people is telling him. He has ears. He's not trying to label and make it seem like the organization is pushing energy out. This is how when a reporter they're not going to jeopardize their credibility. So at the end of the day, y'all got to sit back and let us do our job. Not all networks and channels, going to be on the bull job. So just let me work, let me do my hustle, and I promise you, I'm going to report you the most authentic, incredible information, at the time of release.